Hi, this is Jerry. I've got a question for you. How do you treat people who can do nothing for you? Welcome to Proverbs 14:21. The real answer to this question reveals a lot about the condition of our heart. Now, this proverb teaches that looking down on others is really sinful, but showing mercy and compassion brings blessings and peace and even joy. And we can learn a lot from King Solomon's teachings here. This verse is one of them. It presents two opposite attitudes: despising others and showing mercy. One leads to sin, and the other to blessings. He who despises his neighbor, it says, the word despise means look down on them, treat them as unimportant, rejecting them with pride in your heart, showing contempt or even hatred. Now, this can happen to a lot of people because of either poverty or weakness, differences in thinking and opinions, even failures in projects or even at work. It could even be a social status that could separate us. This proverb plainly teaches this is an attitude. Why? Because every person is created with a value before God. When people despise others, pride enters into the heart. Pride causes people to believe that they're superior or more deserving than someone else. Where wisdom teaches humility, not arrogance, it teaches, but he who has mercy on the poor, happy is he. Now, what this really means is if you have mercy, you have compassion on people who seem to be at a lower or a less standard than you are. It gives you a desire for kindness, for patience, even generosity. Caring actions towards those in need. The poor here may refer to not only financial poverty, but those who are weak or struggling, people who are lonely, people who are hurting, people with burdens. It takes in a lot of people. Most of them we know. The proverb says that this merciful person is happy or blessed. And the reason why is because mercy softens a person's heart, and it reflects God's character that's within them. It brings peace to that person's soul, and it strengthens relationships with the people that he's dealing with. And it really creates an inner joy that a lot of people never come to know. Compassion blesses both the giver and the receiver. In the heart of this lesson, this verse teaches that our treatment of others matters deeply to God. True spirituality is not only about words or knowledge, it's revealed by our kindness, our humility, our mercy towards others, our compassion towards others. A hard heart towards people often reveals a heart drifting away from wisdom itself. Mercy is one of the clearest signs of godly character. Now, here's a good application to put into your life. Never look down on other people. Every person has struggles. We may not fully understand it, and sometimes you don't even know about it. But most all of the people we see are struggling with something. Try to avoid judging them quickly. Don't mock them or mock their weaknesses. Try treating people with value. Avoid prideful attitudes. And remember, wisdom says, I also need mercy in my life. Humility keeps the heart tender. Look for opportunities to show mercy to other people. Now, mercy can be shown a number of ways. Encouraging people in what they're trying to do or hoping to do or accomplish. Being patient with them. Helping someone in need. It doesn't take too much of your time to do that. Or even sitting down and listening to them. Maybe even over a cup of coffee. Be generous. Buy the coffee. And then forgiveness. That's a big thing for all of us to learn. Small actions of kindness often have deep impact on other people. Develop a compassionate heart towards others. The world often rewards selfishness, but this proverb teaches compassion. So ask yourself this: do I notice hurting people? Am I moved by others who are going through struggles or hard times? Do I help them whenever I can? Mercy transforms both individuals, and it even affects communities. Now, there's benefits for following this very verse. When we live with merciful in our lives, joy increases to a number of people. Our relationships with others is improved. Bitterness seems to be decreasing. Humility grows, and peace fills the heart. What we're really doing is we're reflecting God's love more clearly. You see, merciful people often experience a deeper fulfillment than selfish people. Now, these are things to avoid. Try not to get pride involved in your life, or contempt, or selfishness, or indifference, or even harsh judgment. Try not to ever allow ignoring the needy. A cold heart towards others slowly hardens the soul. So let me leave you with these words of wisdom. Ask yourself, why should I care? But mercy says, how can I help? You see, the way we treat the weak often reveals the true conditions of our heart. Proverbs 14:21 reminds us that wisdom is not merely knowing truth, it's living with it and living with compassion. God calls us to reject pride and embrace mercy. When we treat others with kindness and patience and compassion, we not only bless them, but we also experience the joy and peace that comes from walking with wisdom. A merciful heart reflects the heart of God. Now, this verse will be on the screen. Read it out loud if you can. Have a great day.